Hi, this is Tali Berman, and welcome back to the 20 Truths. Today, right now, we are at Truth 14. And Truth 14 is this: understand your child's sensory needs. Understanding your child's sensory needs is critical. This is so important. I want to really encourage you to observe your child carefully, because his or her sensory needs impacts his daily life and functioning and relationship building probably more than you could ever imagine. It is something that is an ongoing process, struggle, challenge, a lot of energy, a huge amount of energy for your child is spent organizing, making sense of his sensory experience. And so we need to really attend to that. We want to support your child as much as possible in that process. So observe your child. When does it seem like his stims go up? His anxiety goes up. He or she might feel overwhelmed in some way. And identify together with your child, both through trial and error, both through having a conversation with your child if that's possible, what are the sensory tools that your child needs to help him organize his sensory system? Is it a sensory haven where your child has a quiet room in his house where he can go to when he feels overwhelmed, where he can decompress and sort of come back when he's ready? Is it music? Is it bouncing? Is it hanging in a hammock? Is it smushing things? Is it deep pressure? My son, for example, my youngest son, who's 10 years old, has a hard time falling asleep. And I needed to recognize that he had a sensory need for deep pressure to help him feel more calm and to organize himself. So every night before bed, I lie on top of him. He lies on his stomach, we lie back to back, and I roll back and forth. And it works like a charm. It's the only thing that helps him calm down and fall asleep versus coming out of his room. I can't fall asleep, going back to his room, I can't fall asleep. So it was important and critical that I observed that he had a sensory need, and I experimented with tools to help him organize himself. So this truth is about observing, recognizing, and supporting your child's sensory needs in the best way that you can. So I'd love to hear from you. How is this true for your child? What are your child's sensory needs? And how can you help best support him in his sensory process? So scroll on down, leave me your comment. I'd love to hear how this is true for your child.